Hi, good morning. I'm talking to Ellen Kornfeld today. Ellen is a narrative therapist, a nutritional counselor, and a food coach. Hi, Ellen. How are you?
Good morning, Joanne. Good to talk to you.
Good to talk to you too. Ellen, if I wanted to study to become a nutritional counselor or a food coach, where would I be able to study this and what would be involved?
I don't know where you would go. I guess you could always go study biology and chemistry. You could study to be a dietitian, but I'm really none of those. I think it comes with years. I think it takes a really keen interest in people and helping them feel good with the food that they take in. A lot of reading, a lot of talking, and a lot of experience um, to feel comfortable talking about food with people. It's not only talking about food, it's talking about people's relationship with food, and that's just not chemistry and biology and being a dietitian. So that's the best I can answer that question right now.
So it's not actually, if people are wondering, being a food coach is not a course that you can just go and study at a university or a technicon or online. It's more about being a dietitian or studying something more about the body, the food, and then branching out into coaching about food.
Yeah, I think that's a good summation. Yeah.
In terms of diets, do you think diets work?
Well, whenever I work with people, I tend not to use the word diet. I tend to use creating a healthy food relationship that will work with you. I think that's helpful to people. That word diet can be very scary. It can be, there can be a history of defeat with that, which when someone calls me, I will ask them if they wouldn't mind taking pen and paper in hand. That's an old-fashioned term, I know, and jotting down what they eat from morning till night for the better part of the week, and not to be afraid. And then when we sit, we take a look at this. Now, people have goals, and it's important to hear them. It can be weight related, but it also can be health related. Suddenly you're 40 or 50, and there's osteoporosis, and there's diabetes, and there are high triglycerides and cholesterol. People want to make changes for those reasons also. So it's very individual to sit with somebody. You need to make it work. Can a person eat 3 meals and that's it? Or do they feel they need 2 snacks, 2 bigger meals, 3 or 4 little snacks? How are they able to put this in their life? You can't just hand somebody, you need to do this. You need to join with them and make it workable, because if it's not going to work, they're not going to do it. So we're talking about creating positive food places for people, one that will work for them, one that will bring them the changes that they want. That's more of my take on it. Big word. Yeah.
Do you think that a person needs to be, let's say, at the right place in their life to, and we won't use the word diet, but we'll change it to healthy eating? Because people are always making excuses like, I'm too stressed right now to do it, or I have too much going on. So is there any truth in that you need to be at a certain place in your life to be able to commit to changing your lifestyle?
Well, I'd like to think that when I sit with somebody, either in the therapeutic sense or in the food coaching sense, that will create appropriateness and the right time now. How can we do this? And yes, it's true. How can we put stress to the side? How can we make us take care of ourselves now? Now, this goes back to how can we build a healthy diet from the time the kids are little? How do we introduce food to them so that we don't get into this disordered, disgruntled, dissatisfied eating and first have to change it later? Let's create it with the families now. There's no time better than now. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for the diagnosis that we have diabetes. Will it be any easier, really, to change the stress and the things going on in our lives later? We're only getting more stressed out. So the right time is right now.
Thank you. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.